safe, and most of them aren't. Some of them aren't road worthy.
Well, I heard they take you to Hillbrow, which is a bad neighborhood.
Very bad.
Guess they go for there.
Yeah, that's full of jungles and
Lord of the drugs.
and other famous people.
There's Lord of the Rings and Lord of the Drugs.
Now we're approaching the Jewish part.
Already?
Oh, this is one part of the Jewish part.
So this is the Jewish part of...
This is Waverley, and then we're going into Norwood now.
So this is Waverley.
Yeah.
And let me tell you folks back home that Johannesburg is a very interesting city because it's a city, I don't know to coin a phrase if I made this up, it's a city that's inside out. Because, well, New York in the 70s, what they had was the Great White Flight. The white middle class left because of the crime and the bad economy. Areas called Levittown and Long Island and the suburbs because of the crime, and you know, New York went further into decline. And then Robert Moses, who was the Parks Commissioner, then just basically rammed the highways through it for people to get out of there rather than to stay. And this really separated communities further because they were just tearing apart communities by running those highways through with eminent domain. I don't know if that went on in Johannesburg, but what happened is that they, you know, the people, the tax base left too, and therefore the police departments went in decline, and roads weren't being repaired, and it seems like a similar thing has happened to Johannesburg. What do you say, Jack? It looks like...
Well, they're trying to get the CBD back to its normal state. Too hopeful about it. They're trying to get it back. They're putting in policemen there. They're putting in cameras there.
Yeah, well, watch out for that speed bump.
You have them in New York?
With tons of them. Because every other street is a school. So every time there's a school, they have a speed bump. So basically, it's a city inside out because everybody... The Stanton City and all these places were all built up to accommodate the people that fled Johannesburg, the central city, to go to the suburbs. So the suburbs are becoming the city now.
That's a whole thing.
It's very interesting. And all others, I've traveled around the world, you know, Australia, and I've been to, you know, London and Europe and all these places, and South America, you know, every Central, it's called Center City. You always set yourself up near the center of the city. That's where people live. Here, it's just the opposite. All the hostels and hotels are set up in the suburbs.
Because the city is not safe.
Exactly. Okay, we're going to take a brief intermission. I'm going to cut this off now.